think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman.
That's enough. You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you.
Welcome to a place where you're in the camera, and I'm on the screen. I'm your host, Ep.2Pt.3, and we are back with another beautiful episode of Life is Strange Before the Storm gameplay. Today, this is episode 3, part 8, and it is the last part of episode 3, and then we'll go into episode 2 tomorrow. It was also the last of the episodes that I pre-recorded months ago, so this is pre-recorded from a while ago. So it's a very different me in a sense of commentating over a game. There's I think I've gotten a lot better at being able to like take myself out of the game and talk about things going on, or like relate to it, or like tell a story or whatever, especially with like Life is Strange and other games. I think just in general, me as if you go back to the original gameplay walkthrough of Life is Strange, I didn't talk much really. It was more of kind of like a reaction of, oh, this is happening, whatever. But here, like, it's so different. And it feels great. It feels good to record again, and it feels good to do that, like so, because I recorded the next 2 episodes already, or the first 2 parts of episode 3, I should say. And it's beautiful. The game is beautiful. And just like this shot, this establishing shot from last episode, you see the fire raging in the background, but Rachel and Chloe are like in this really good space where they're happy. They just had both a crazy day and the night of their lives, and it was just absolutely insane. And it's like, so Life is Strange is one of those games that really has a tendency to do that and do it really well, where it like has these contrasting shots where, like, you know, there's so many problems and things going on within these 2 people's lives that you kind of tend to forget that the world around them is kind of crashing down in more ways than one. And it's really, really cool that Life is Strange does things like that. And it's also really cool that the game, from the original to this one, really tackles real world issues and real things that need to be talked about, like suicide and bullying and drugs and you know, cheating and death and all of these things that are like so taboo, it seems like, but at the same time is kind of gratified, if it makes any sense. Because like, you see something going on the TV, and it's like, this dude killed 30 people and finally got caught, and it's like a huge story, but like it shouldn't be. But then it goes away, and people don't want to talk about like the real issues, like how did he get to that point? What could have been prevented? How can we prevent it in the future? No one talks about that anymore. People don't do that. They're too worried about making money or making themselves look better on TV to really go forward and do that. And I'm rambling, ain't I? With that being said, I'll make a little bit of an announcement in this video. So on my second channel, I've been wanting to start posting, and I thought I got inspiration, and I'll explain it in the video to come on that channel. But basically, it's like a day in the week where I sit down and kind of just like speak what's on my mind, and for a little bit. And so be sure to check that out. That is going to start coming actually probably the day it should be. There should already be an episode up by the time this is up. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I'm still trying to like working it out in my head how it's gonna work. But yeah, with that being said, be sure to check out my second channel, and yeah, let's go on with this video, and I will talk to you guys in the end. You didn't even give.
All right, Chloe, you've set the table without ruining someone's marriage before. Piece of cake. No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though.
Hey, Chloe. Drew's out of surgery. In pain, but okay. God, now I feel like even more a dick. Hey, Steph says you were in the play. What? Oh, I like that. Most heroes do. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Let's see. Hold on. New ones. So 13. Oh, we got 3 new pages, right? No, 6 new pages. Okay, I read this one. Ever been to therapy? It's actually kind of awesome. And I don't mean writing down your feelings and hugging and crying and shit. I'm talking about popping open the hood and getting your hands dirty. Rachel's awesome at it because, of course, she is. We talked about my mom, David, the fire, my expulsion. Rachel didn't want to talk as much, but I got her to open up, and I'm glad I did. By the end, everything, I don't know, seemed a little less broken, I guess. Speaking of, I found this gnarly truck that I started fixing up. Who knows if I ever get it running, but for now, I'm glad to have a problem I might actually be able to solve, and maybe an escape vehicle. Stay tuned. Fixing trucks and fixing brains. Who needs school anyway? Chloe, the less broken fixer. Oh my god, do more drugs. How do you know when it's time to take a relationship to the next level? I'm talking about my drug dealer, Frank, of course. He wants me to do a job for him, picking up money from Drew North. You know Drew, Blackwell's premier jockstrap, sorry. And now apparently Oxy dealer. Dude is pretty deep, it seems. But it should be an easy job, and besides, I could use the money for mine and Rachel's escape fund, which, speaking of Rachel, guess who? Skisball Dad side piece I saw coming out of Frank's RV. I pressed Frank for info, but I didn't get anywhere. I guess Frank can be a little secretive when he wants to be. Still, it's shady as fuck, no? Alright, off to make my triumphant return to Blackwell. At least I'm getting paid to go there this time. Chloe, the criminally awesome. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Fuck, remember that easy job that Frank I told you about? Yeah, not quite. Frank, I jacked Samuel's keys, then... Wait. First I jacked Samuel's keys, then I used Jedi mind powers to get past Skip into the dorm, by which I mean talking about my lady bits, till he freaked out and let me in. Took a brief detour into Elliot's room to read his poetry. Dude's got feelings for me, I think. I'm flattered, I guess. Anyways, I found the cash, but then Drew and Mikey showed up, following by Frank's psychopathic boss, Damon. Have you ever met someone that you just know never to fuck with? I hadn't until the day Damon started beating the shit out of Drew, and then for the money he owed. I stayed with Mikey like Drew wanted. It was horrifying. I think Damon actually broke Drew's knee, and then after I kept his money. I'm not sure why I did that. I need the money to get out of town, but it felt not great. It was all so fucked. And the most fucked up part is that I had anything to do with it. Chloe, thief and all around bad person. It's getting interesting. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any more dramatic. Wait, let's back it up. Guess who tried to drug Rachel and jack the roll? Don't worry. Rachel and I turned the tables on Victoria and gave her a taste of her own medicine, literally. Sadly, the drama doesn't end there for me. Stupid Juliet got caught in the stupid fire, and now I... Let's just say there's exactly one person in the world who could make me dress up in a funny costume and act like Shakespeare in front of an audience of all my least favorite people, and she happened to be next to me at exactly the wrong moment. Chloe, the fuck my life. Yo, this is so funny. So I survived. In case you were worried about me, you totally weren't. But it wasn't easy. I had to remember what to say and where to go, and not to flip off everyone in the audience. Not gonna lie, I totally killed it once I got past the stupid makeup and the blinding lights, and just let myself get lost in it all. I guess acting is really about forgetting the rest of the world, exists and being completely in the moment. When I'm with Rachel, somehow that becomes easy. Who ended up creating a new story together on stage. A much better story, because this one ends with the two of us escaping an island and sailing off into the sunset together. Take that, Shakespeare. Will real life turn out to be so awesome? Time will tell. Chloe, the bardest bitch in town. Time has told, and no, it turns out that real life is not like the stage. It's so much better. We're leaving tonight. Boom. Peace out, Arcadia Bay. We're heading to New York, home of the greasy pizza, hipster bloggers, and who cares? All that matters is it's not here. Didn't believe Rachel at first. It's not that I don't trust her, but she tends to get swept away into the moment. Let's just say she erased all doubts. What you need me to draw you a map. We made out. As awesome as you may imagine making out with Rachel Amber sounds, believe me, it was a bajillion times awesomer. After a quick stop at Rachel's house, we're headed off. Next time you hear from me, will be an ex-Arcadian just like you. Chloe's so much better. Okay. Dang. Still gotta get her away from the table.
It's off to the table with you. So clean. I bet Rose would kill it with my
I
mom.
still gotta
at the
figure out how to
diner.
get her away from the thingy thing. Bam. Chloe Justin Williams just called me. Were you in the play? I would have liked to have seen that. Kind of just happened. I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. Yep, we're not answering those texts. Duh. Figure out. Okay. All right, other mom.
Yes, Chloe?
What's next?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
Of course.
I will be a dear. Talking to James. As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Something else?
Yes.
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Your wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Comical.
This guy's an asshole.
Maybe you can help me understand something.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
Yep, let's...
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
And you were all too eager to play into our expectations. In my experience, that's a tactic people use to cover for someone else. Rachel is her own person. She's responsible.
This dude's a dick
for
and I don't
her
want to talk to
actions.
him.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship. But perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, I already don't like that.
Yes, Chloe?
This is so forced.
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China?
These
Kidding.
people have no sense of
It's
humor.
the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it. It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Easy peasy. There's gotta be a way to get her away from the thing, right? What? What was that? Oh, she rubbed it on her hands. Ooh. What is happening? I'm so confused right now. Does this give me another clue?
Something about this photo can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She totally
How am I supposed to
busted it.
tag this? I don't know. We'll just keep going with the story and hope I can get it.
Yes, Chloe?
More.
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh,
You never know when you'll need to light a candle. Right?
you are a paragon of preparedness.
Thanks. I think. Time to light some candles and bless this joint up
That's
a bit.
almost empty.
Finally, Mrs. Amber has her back turned. Time to fix this photo.
Frankenstein's monster, Count Dracula. I like vampires.
Well, good.
That's funny. That's really funny. Let's go light some candles. As our honored guest, you get to light the candles! That's right. That's right. I know. I'm great. I'm great at this. I know.
The Amber family and fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Can I stick someone's face in it? Boom! Successful. Awkward. Dinner. Fuck this. Clock. You can suck my fucking cock.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Are you stupid?
Not since this morning.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
You're not.
Yeah, that's cool. We're not.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel.
That was suspicious.
The way the
Thank you.
fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
Literal force of nature. Oh, come on. Make it a Life is
It's
Strange pun.
almost surreal. They say a fire like that could only come from a crime of passion.
Passion. What does that mean?
I don't know. You tell me. 'Cause you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Yo,
Arson.
that's not good.
Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool.
Loving
Thanks.
families are weird, but
Well
it's a
said,
lie.
dear. It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important to us. Family. Family's not merely a gift, it is a responsibility. As such, those we love must be cared for, and never, ever taken for granted.
I'm not gonna attack James. I'll feel like an asshole.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when shit's like the lamest ever, you can always run away from whatever's bothering you. As long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
Yes, indeed.
I
Not
win.
one that I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Oh, fucking baloney.
Rachel!
Well, now I feel. Fuck it.
That's just a little inside joke we have together. No, you blow me, Rachel.
Chloe, stop.
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday
I'm just gonna go
at
over
the
here.
Overlook,
James?
kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw.
At least I'm not the
I
one
know
ruining
it's
this
hard,
family.
But I need you to trust me.
Think we saw.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman.
That's enough! You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you, and I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is
A
that?
delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak to her like this.
Yo, something bad's about to happen. This is about to get interesting.
Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth? Stop.
Damn!
Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress.
So you have a mistress.
That was your...
What? What? Life is Strange Before the Storm. In case you forgot what game we've been playing this entire time. Hold on. Took the blame for Rachel. 81% of people. Good. Refused to empty your pockets, 38% of people. You stayed in with Mikey, 67% of people. Ask Rachel to kiss you, 75%. Of course! That's all people wanted to see. All right. Next. You intended to go to the play with Elliot, 12%. Damn. You agreed to start over with David, 77% of people. All right. You put the singing man on the dashboard of the truck. No shit, it's a fucking reference from the first game. I'm not gonna not make it. You didn't pay off your debt with Frank. Fuck, that's gonna come back to haunt me, isn't it? You didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. Wait, I did pay off my debt with Frank, I thought. You didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. 85% of people. You didn't return Drew's money to him. 68% of people. That makes sense. Rachel attacked James at dinner. 78% of people didn't attack James. Damn it! You told Rachel you'd like to go to New York. 24% of people only. That's kind of sad. I'm in the way minority for a lot of these. You confronted Victoria before the play. Yeah, 38% of people. Go fuck yourself. Told Samantha to give Nathan some space. 25% of people. I'm on the low end of that one too. All right. Gotta see the preview.
Shit.
Okay. All right. Episode 3, Hell is Empty. Whoa! That looks dope. All right, let's have a conversation about this episode. Holy fucking shit, yo. Like, I don't even need these on right now. Like, let me fix this. Oh my lord, that was crazy. Like, legitimately, that was fucking crazy, guys. Like, that twist I did not expect. So, like, my whole thing was, the theory I had was that she was an informant after I saw her talking to what's his name, the drug dealer, Frank. I thought that he was an informant for the DA. After I saw that whole file and everything, I kind of put two and two together. I didn't expect him to say, Rachel, that is your mother. Like, what the fuck? Wow, that was a good twist. Like, damn. That wasn't even, like, in my thought process at all. Like, whoa, but it makes sense of some things. But also, there's so many more questions, and it's like, what? And the way the whole thing ended, and just this entire episode in general was just, whoa. So, like, from the beginning, it, like, really kicks off with you in the office having to argue with Wells and getting expelled, and then it goes into the whole graffiti thing, and then the whole, then it goes into the fucking drug dealer stuff, to the finding the truck, to the fucking craziness that happened with the drug dealer, and, like, then the play, and then this, and it was like, what the fuck just happened? The entire game was just mind-bogglingly good. Like, it wasn't like the last episode, where the first episode was just like, there was a clear beginning, getting yourself back into it, there was a bunch of dialogue and filler in between, and then there was this really sick twist at the end, right? This was literally just, like, fucked up thing after fucked up thing happening to fucking Chloe, and it's like, why? what am I watching? Like, she's like cursed to be like the person who views all this and like is watching all this fucked up shit happen around her, and she's just kind of walking through it, and it's fucking terrifying. And it's like, whoa, I'm like blown away right now. Like, wow, like this by far is my favorite episode out of all of the games. So one and this one, the original and this one. This has like been my favorite episode. It was so well done and beautifully done, and just like made me hit with all the feels. And it's like, oh, well, what is happening? I can't even express right now. Like the words I can't. But I think that's gonna be it. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit, give a kind of review kind of a thing, and it's awesome. And oh, the other thing I wanted to just pride Square Enix for doing is putting all these little nods and jabs to not only the other game, not only other games, not only media in general and anime stuff. There's a lot of little Easter egg things that I caught that a lot of people I think would normally miss. But the biggest thing is they had quite a few political jabs about current events in there that I don't think a lot of people catch, and it's really subtle with a lot of things, whether it's a sign or whatever, but I see them and it's like, that's really cool. I'm proud of them for doing that. But also just the little touches, like references to the first game, and like giving you the opportunity to be the fucking what's the word, foreshadowing, giving you the opportunity to make that, I think is just a very beautiful touch that Square Enix really did a great job with. And this is a great game. This is a very good game. I think Life is Strange Before the Storm is quickly becoming my favorite game right now. Like, it's really up there, and I gotta weigh it against other games, and it's like, honestly, it still isn't better than the original Life is Strange as a whole, but so far it's the way, if it keeps getting like this and the next episode is even like a billion times better than this one was, then I'm definitely going to say that Before the Storm is the better of the two. And so far, this is a worthwhile experience to participate in, and I'm so glad that I get to play it and share it with you guys. But with that being said, that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, new to the series, make sure to subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the little bell, turn on my post notifications so you never miss a post. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want to know what's happening in my life and outside of the whole YouTube thing. And I will see you in the next video of whatever I make. Ta-ta for now. Now I'm out.